on VS Code. Here you can see the airlines.csv file. This is the airports.csv file, and this is the flights.csv file. Now for step 1, I used data loader in Python. Was helped me to connect my SQL setup, and finally my SQL closed. This was the clean data connected to my SQL. I have also used try and accept for exporting the cleaned view. This was the cleaned flight data.csv file, and this was my analysis file or in Python code, in which this command was used to set up SQL connection. This was used for loading data, and the plots that will be seen are average arrival delay by airlines, and there are total 6 plots which will be seen after running the step 3 analysis Python file code. Let me show you how. This was the average arrival delay by airline graph. Then if I cross it, this is the average departure delay by airline. Here you can see departure delay and airline shows the graph here. Then this was the distribution of departure delays based on frequency and departure delay in terms of minutes. This was the cancelled flights by airline, number of flights cancelled, and airlines. This has the MQ has the highest number of flights that are cancelled, and AS has the least number of cancelled flights. These are the top 10 busiest origin airports based on number of airports and origin of airports. Here is the graph of the same. Now this was my Python code in VS Code for the step 1 data loader Python file, cleaning data Python file, and analysis Python file using clean file data.csv file. Here are all the files that I used in VS Code. Now let me show you the Fly Emirates airline dashboard, which I built in Power BI. It is loading. Now you can see here all the related data for my project. Here is the dashboard. Fly Emirates Flight Delay Analysis Dashboard, analyzing delay patterns using real-world airline data to uncover root causes and trends. These are number of total flights by the use of count of flight numbers. Here is the average departure delay, which is 5.19 average, and the total number of flights were 500. The average arrival delay was 1.42. Here you can see that these are the total cancelled flights, some of them 47. Here you can see the average arrival delay by airline. On y-axis it is airline and x-axis it is average arrival delay in minutes. Here you can see the column chart with values written, shows that this has the highest, EV has the highest sum of arrival delay, that is 547, and some airline HA has the least, which is minus 15, and the airline AS has the least as minus 282. So this is the graph of average arrival delay by airline. Now this is the chart for cancelled flights. On x-axis we can see cancelled flights and y-axis we can see airline. Here we can see that the sum of MQ cancelled flights were the highest and AS was the lowest, that is 28, and the least was for AS as 1. So here is the graph of cancelled flights. These are the top 10 busiest origin airports, number of flights and origin, which shows that BOS has the most number of flights, around 27239, and the least is for these two, which was PHX as 16293. So this is the graph of top 10 busiest origin airports. This is the chart for arrival delay trends by airline. This is the average of airline arrival delay and based on month of January. Here is the data that you can see as in January AA is 2.58, AS is minus 11.75, and so on till WN as minus 2.80. So here is the graph of arrival delay trends by airline. This is the pie chart for cancellation reasons distribution. Light blue shows not cancelled and the dark blue shows cancelled, which is 47 as 9.4%, and the not cancelled ones are 453, that is 90.6%. So here is the pie chart for the number of cancellation regions distribution. This is the chart for average arrival delay by origin airport. On x-axis we can see origin airport and y-axis we can see sum of arrival delay, and in this we can see that the origin airport of SJU has the highest sum of arrival delay as 429, and the least is of CLT origin airport, which is 18. So here is the graph of average delay arrival delay by origin airport. Now this is the chart for average arrival delay by airlines. This was average arrival delay by origin airport, and this is average arrival delay by airline. So in this we can see that the airline EV has the highest average of arrival delay as 10.73, and as airline AS has the least average of arrival delay as minus 11.75. This is the graph for average arrival delay by airline. Here is the line chart for trend of average arrival delay over time. This is the date of 2015 and average of arrival delay. Here it is. So you can see that in 2050 quarter 1 January 1, the average of arrival delay was 1.42. Here is the line chart for this same. Now this is the table for monthly average delay by airline. For January, airline AA has 2.58, AS has minus 11.75, and so on till WN airline. And this is the total of each airline, and this is the total of the monthly average delay in the month of January, and this is the final total of how much delay in January the airlines happen. And finally, this is the graph for chart for departure delays by time of day. This is the time of day from morning to night, and this is the average of departure delay. You can see at the morning the average of departure delay is 5.81, and at night the average of departure delay is 0.59. So here is the data chart for departure delays by time of day. Now these are the mm, dashboards that I created using Power BI for my project, and here you can see this dashboard's PDF file too. These are all the graphs and charts that I created for the dashboard of my project in a PDF form. Now let's see the report insights on my internship project 3. The topic name was Fly Emirates Performance and Delay Analysis. The project outline was introduction, objective, tools and technologies used, data sources, dashboard overview, key insight, conclusion and future scope. Problem statement. Fly Emirates wants to improve flight operational efficiency and reduce delays. The goal was to analyze flight delay reasons, airport performance, and airline patterns to take data driven decisions. The objectives: load and clean raw flight data, build a dashboard to monitor delays, cancellations, and performance trends, identify delay patterns by airline, airport, and month, provide actionable insights for Fly Emirates to reduce delays and improve service. These were the tools and technologies that I used for my project. Power BI for dashboard creation, Python, Pandas and MySQL connector for data cleaning and transformation, MySQL for data storage and querying, VS Code for the development, and Excel for data export and quick checks. The data source and description. The original dataset was flight.csv. Fields included were departure, arrival time, delays, airlines, airports, weather delays, etc. Cleaned and filtered data using Python plus MySQL. Final dataset was cleaned flight data.csv. The dashboard overviews, KPI cards, average delay, cancel percent, charts based on monthly delay trend, airline versus delay, airport delay comparison, cancellation reasons. Here you can see the dashboard images that I created for my project. Total flights, average department delay, average arrival delay, total cancel flights. This was the sum of arrival delay by airline, sum of cancelled by airline, sum of flight number by origin, average of arrival delay by month and airline, count of cancelled flights, sum of arrival delay by origin, average of arrival delay by airline, average of arrival delay by dates, total airline by months, average of departure delay by time. Now let's see what are the key insights for the project. XYZ airline had highest average arrival delay. December and January were the worst months for delays. Weather and late aircraft caused most delays. The conclusion was built interactive dashboard from raw online airline data, cleaned and analyzed delays, trends and cancellation causes, empowered Fly Emirates with data backed operational insights. This was the VS Code for my project, which I had shown you earlier. These were the outputs that I showed you on running the VS Code analysis, like distribution of departure delays, cancelled flights by airline, and top 10 busiest origin airports, etc. The future scope was add real-time data pipelines, use ML to predict data probabilities, merge with social media sentiment analysis, US depart the references which I used were dataset of US department used were Microsoft Power BI, MySQL, Python, and Excel, and the internship was from data analyst virtual internship. I think this analysis can help reduce flight delays and improve scheduling efficiency. Thank you for watching my project demo. I hope this project reflects my skills in Python, SQL, and data analysis and Power BI. Thank you very much.